RTV6's Hiring Hoosiers works to connect you to jobs, training, and career development. We're telling stories and finding new options to better your situation and your skills. This is RTV6's Hiring Hoosiers Report. If you're visiting Indianapolis, welcome. Our city is often jam-packed with people visiting for a convention or a conference. It's a $4 billion industry, and there's an urgent need right now for people to work in hotels, restaurants, museums, and related venues. Last night, 73 of the area's top workers in the hospitality industry were honored in downtown Indianapolis. Amanda Starantino and I hosted the 28th Annual Rose Awards at the Indiana Roof Ballroom. Now, Rose stands for Recognition of Service Excellence. 73 workers honored out of 81,000 workers, and there's now a push to hire more. Carlisa Smith is part of the recipe that keeps Indianapolis as a top convention city. The shift supervisor at Harry and Izzy's Northside restaurants has several responsibilities.
How long, Brussels sprout? Right now, window. You.
From managing staff to working with the team on new dishes. Smith earned her culinary degree from Ivy Tech in 2015.
Motivation and people skills.
But
surprisingly enough, they don't. Those are two things you will never pay for. That is coming from the heart. You have to have determination, you have to have drive, you have to want to do it.
Visit Indy, which promotes the city, says hotels and restaurants need more people to keep up with the multi-billion dollars generated by visitors every year. By the year 2025, it's projected the Indy area will need 100,000 tourism employees. That's a necessary increase of more than 18,000 people over the next 6 years.
I think anybody in the hospitality industry, no matter what it is, I think they are more valuable than they were 2 years ago, let alone 5 years ago.
At the Conrad, you'll find Samuel Meadows.
Everyone in the hospitality business is very important, from the housekeeping, to the gym.
The 36-year-old's father is rising through the ranks, learning on the job.
In my opinion, with hospitality, it gives you a chance to create good karma. You get a chance to actually change someone's day.
Samuel and Carlisa's careers are about catering to Indy's visitors, but it's their personal skills that are also in high demand.
By finding something that you love to do. Doing things that you love is the only way that you will be able to succeed in anything that you do. If you don't like your job, you'll never be successful.
Congratulations to both Carlisa and Samuel. Both were honored at last night's Rose Awards. Visit Indy says one in every 15 Indy worker owes their job to tourism. If you'd like to read more about this story and job opportunities in the hospitality industry, just head to our website, hiringhoosiers.com. High pay with career growth, helping survivors get a job. And Mitch Daniels sounds off on the high cost of college. This week in RTV6's Hiring Hoosiers, techies wanted.
I sort of have an engineering mind. That's sort of just how my brain works.
So Morgan got promoted to software engineer at Carano, an Indy-based company that needs to fill 100 positions in the next couple of years. Morgan did not exactly start out in the field.
It took me several years in the veterinary field to realize I needed a change.
She took a software boot camp that got her a Carano internship, turning into a full-time gig. These jobs can start at $65,000 a year. And CEO John Ross says they come with skill advancement.
I think it's all about career growth. It's about sewing in the people and helping them go from where they are today to where they want to be.
Indiana Mentor gives support and care to people with disabilities all over Indiana.
This job is just not a job where you can sit and just babysit. You have to really interact with them.
Support from people with a passion for helping others.
Individuals that we want to employ really should do this because they have a heart and a purpose for the people with disabilities.
Indiana Mentor prides itself on training employees and promoting internally, finding workers who know it's not only a job, but a calling. Domestic abuse can be a roadblock to professional success. So Coburn Place in Indianapolis works to provide a safe place for families to stay and get the services they need.
One of the biggest hardships with a survivor that's not employed, number one, their question is, where am I going to bathe at to go to work? How am I going to get myself prepared each day to get to work? What address am I going to use on my application? A job helps with giving back some of that self-worth.
From classroom to career, we went one-on-one with Purdue President Mitch Daniels on keeping education affordable for college students. The university is on a 7-year streak of freezing tuition. The overall impact, college loan debt, is down by more than a third across the campus.
If you can keep investing and raising the quality of the place, if you can at least break even or better, and we have every year, so we haven't dipped into anybody's reserves, they've actually grown some. If you can do all those things, why would you raise tuition? Just because you can.
When it comes to internships, finding the right company can be difficult, but worth it. Former intern and now recruitment specialist Becca says interns stand out in the hiring process.
Those who did take the time to do the internships and really build their skill set are a leg ahead of any of the other students who maybe didn't take the time to do that.
The Indiana Chamber of Commerce manages an online portal called Indiana InternNet. It's a one-stop shop with a database, matching system, and a hotline for all of your questions. Every one of these stories highlights a path you can take if you want to better your situation and your skills. You can find all the details on how to get involved right now at hiringhoosiers.com. And your stories continue next week. You're watching the Hiring Hoosiers Report only on RTV6.
Hiring Hoosiers, all new Monday.
This job is not going to go away.
Filling jobs of the future.
It's going to do nothing more but get bigger.
Cybersecurity, how you can get your start in this in-demand field. All new Monday at 6 a.m.
You need to know
at martinacura.com.
There's a whole new way to search for the right job for you online right here in Indiana. The state has launched a new career site and interactive job board. Workforindiana.in.gov has customizable job alerts, advanced search functions, and the option to import your resume. The goal here is to reduce the average time to fill a government position by up to 50%. All of that info on our website, Hiring